thing. Hey, everybody, we are live. We're live on Facebook, live on YouTube. I've got three great guests tonight. I have Parker Laurie from Foodie Finds Home, Martini from Mischief Life, and Mario from Straight Out of Islington and Arsenal podcast. Joining me tonight for 3 rounds of trivia. We have a lot of fun, but as you know, before we get into it, we always do a little toast on the show. It makes a nice little thumbnail for the episode. So if you'd like to join me, whatever you're drinking, I'm just drinking at water. I don't have the cool drinks tonight, but raise a glass to camaraderie and well played trivia. So here we go. We'll take my drink. And now we officially get started.
Oh my goodness.
Hang in there. You think it's fun now? Just wait.
I'm super nervous. I don't know.
Don't be nervous. Be ready to have fun. I promise.
When do we need the buzzer? You gonna tell us?
Third round.
Okay, third.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show Podcast. I'm Jeff. I'm your host tonight. I've got 3 great guests joining me tonight. Parker Laurie from Foodie Finds Home, Martini from Mischief Life, and Mario from Straight Outta Islington and Arsenal podcast. We rehearsed that like 5 times before the show. I got it. I thought it was Islington, which is not in Kentucky. So we'll figure that out, and we're going to meet our guests in the second round. But as you know, on this show, we get right into it. We're playing a new game tonight. It's called Stuff I Never Knew I Never Knew. So in this case, I'm going to give you a random question with some obscure answer. Most of them are numbers. If you get it right, without any clues, you're going to get 2 points. If you need a multiple choice, I'll make up some numbers or some other suggestions on the spot. They're not planned, so I haven't done that. We'll see how the night goes. And you will get 1 point if you get that correct. So my order tonight is Parker, Mario, Martini. Parker, are you ready for the hot seat?
Not really, but I'm gonna go in.
All right, here we go. So for 2 points, without telling, you have a 1 out of 10 guess here. In what decade was shampoo invented? So if you can guess, without any answers, you'll get 2 points. If you're wrong, I'll give you some options.
Okay. 1910?
1910 is incorrect.
Okay.
Is it 1930s, 1950s, or 1970s?
I'm gonna go with the 30s.
30s is correct for 1 point.
Yes.
Your first point of the night. We always say on the show, the first point's the toughest, so now it's easy from here on out.
Okay. Yes.
Over to Mario. On average, how many times a day does a person go to the bathroom? This is a national average. Bathroom trips.
Dang. Okay, so I can't account for myself. Let's say how many times? 3.
3 is incorrect. Is it 4, 6, or 8?
Let's go with the middle. 6.
6. You're gonna double it from your original guess. 6 is correct. Correct. We each have a point for Parker and Mario. Martini, what color is the black box on an airplane? You hear about the plane crashing, they look for the black box.
I'm gonna go with black.
Black is incorrect. Is it orange, red, or blue?
It would make sense that it's a bright color because I need to find it. So orange?
Orange is correct. You've swept my first round of questions tonight. Everybody with a point. Back to Parker Laurie.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
What percentage of divorces are initiated by the wife?
100%.
Not because of the wife. Initiated by the wife. I'm looking for.
I'm still at 100%.
Okay, well, you stay with 100.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Out of 1 to 100.
1 to 100. What percent are initiated by the wife?
68.
68. Good guess. Is it 70, 75, or 95?
Can I phone a friend?
No. But if anybody out there is listening and want to leave a comment, we love bad answers. We love throwing our guests off by leaving a comment. Leave a comment in the comment section, and we'll put it up on the screen for you tonight.
So it was 60.
Well, it's 70, 75, or 95, I believe.
Ooh,
You're gonna make me remember this.
I know, it's tough.
You're trying to trick me to see if I changed one of them.
I did.
Yeah, that was well played.
Because I said 68, and I was like, well, was it 60? Okay. I'm going to go with 70.
70. You and Doug at home is agreeing at 70. However, it is 75%. 75%.
That was my husband.
Uh-oh. Well, at least
I'm glad he lowballed it.
Yeah. Over to Mario. What country has the highest consumption of beer per person per year?
I get that one. Oh my god! You give the European the easy question.
Man, Canada's up there. So we love our beer. But I don't think it's us. I'm gonna say Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Germany, incorrect.
What?
Ooh, yeah, wait. Is it Canada?
Oh my god.
Czech Republic, Australia.
Canada,
also incorrect.
No, I was gonna say Australia.
It is Czech Republic.
Oh.
What?
That was such a defeated. Oh my god. Oh, I felt so bad.
Well, I've been to the Czech Republic, and it wasn't really. We didn't drink beer while we were there.
Well, per capita, so if it's a smaller population with the
right.
Germany's known for beer, so I would have guessed Germany. And then Australians, all the Australians that I know are absolutely batshit crazy. So I would totally guessed Australia. No. I love my friends. I love my Australian people, but they're
all drunks.
Wild.
Yeah, they're wild drunks.
Yes.
Over to Martini. On average, how many ounces of saliva do people produce in a single day?
Oh, the spitty question.
Yeah.
Do I get a unit of measurement?
It's an ounce.
I'm gonna guess first.
Ounces. Okay. I'm gonna say like 20.
20 incorrect. Is it 25?
Oh, so close.
33 or 38?
Okay, I feel better. We're in double digits. I'm going 38.
38 incorrect. It's 33. I won the second round here. You guys all swept the first round, and then I took it back on the second round.
Well, you know the answers. That's not
I felt bad. I thought
I tricked all you.
You did. You totally tricked us.
There we go. Our third round with the stuff I never knew questions. To back to Parker, approximately how far can you roll out a toilet paper roll?
Are you kidding me? I have no idea.
Go to the edge of your street, play bowling with a toilet paper roll. Approximately how far?
I mean, it's like toilet paper rolls are variants, and so you have the single roll, you have the double roll, you have the triple roll. Yeah. So, like, which one are we going here?
That toilet paper math will get you every time.
That's the worst.
I've never seen anything good come from toilet paper math.
No, because like I have a family of 6, so I buy the biggest rolls of toilet paper. But like somebody who is just a couple, they might buy single rolls of toilet paper.
Well,
I mean,
if
it's not nice. They're like 2-ply, but
if all the families went to the street and bowled toilet paper down the street,
if I were to bowl my triple roll of toilet paper down the street, I would say it would go probably about a half a mile because it's triple roll of toilet paper.
all right, are we going with half a mile?
We're gonna go with half a mile.
Okay, is it 50 feet, 100 feet, or 150 feet?
100 feet.
100 feet. Stayed in the middle. I must be too obvious with my choices. That is correct. Yeah! Correct. Every time you pick the middle, it's right. I gotta switch it up a little bit. All right, here we go. Staying with toilets. Over to Mario. How many toilets and urinals are there at the party area where the Munich Oktoberfest is celebrated?
Oh dear God!
How many toilets do they? You know this?
I do because I used to live in Germany and I've been to that.
And you counted the toilets.
Yes, because they're always full.
So we're talking about a combination of toilets and urinals.
Yes, collectively.
So are we including like the women's washroom as well?
I just have toilets and urinals. So
okay.
I would just think porta potties.
Yeah.
Let's go with 50.
50. Incorrect. Is it 1,200?
Jesus.
1,800 or 1,900?
It is the largest Oktoberfest in Europe.
It's the biggest Oktoberfest. It's huge. It's huge. Because nobody Oktoberfests like we do.
No, they don't.
I would say then a 1,900 then. Let's
1,900. Oh, you thought I was going to switch it up, but I stayed in the middle.
Oh, shoot.
Got you.
1,800 is correct.
Oh, you're off by only 100.
Let's see. Over to Martini. How much does the daily amount of dung from a medium-sized elephant weigh?
Okay, I used to work on a safari. Let's see if
Okay.
I can work this out.
Have you ever weighed elephant dung?
I haven't weighed it, but I've seen people stand next to it.
Oh,
Oh my God.
is it taller than a person?
Usually, like on a normal day, we're usually talking like chest level. If you're just next to it.
Wow. Good job, elephants.
It's a lot happening.
Yeah.
How much does it weigh?
How much does it weigh?
Like 80 pounds.
Incorrect. Is it 200 pounds, 225 pounds, or 300 pounds?
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm going to go 200.
200. Not fooling Martini with mixing it up. 200 is correct.
All right.
Our last three questions. To Parker, what object has been thrown farther than any other object on Earth by a human?
What?
What object has been thrown farther than any other object on Earth by a human?
A boomerang?
Boomerang, incorrect.
Okay.
Is it a javelin, a frisbee, or a football?
Oh no. Oh no. So, the javelin can only go so far. A frisbee can go pretty far, but a football can go really far. So, at a process of elimination, I'm gonna say the javelin is no.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh my gosh. So now we're getting into physics, and I'm like, well, the frisbee is lighter, so it would go pretty far, but you'd have to throw it with some force. However, a football can be thrown from the 10-yard line all the way to the end zone. And so I'm like, well, which one is it?
I can't answer your question.
I know you can't. I'm going to go with football. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but I'm going to go with football.
Are you pretty sure you're wrong?
Yes.
You are
I know.
correct.
Nice.
You are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm wrong.
It is a
That was good.
frisbee. A frisbee.
It's a frisbee.
Yeah.
Ah, I knew it.
That's gonna make an audio clip. That was a pretty good joke I did there.
Yeah, that's great.
All right,
That was
back to
really
Mario. I gotcha.
You did.
That was good.
Back to Mario. How much time does a woman spend in front of a mirror over the course of her life?
Wow.
That's the best.
Can I phone my wife?
You can ask.
She's
Ask her the show and see if she knows.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with how much time in her lifetime? Let's see. Geez. 5 days.
5 days. Is it 18 months?
Wow.
It's 20 months or 24 months.
You know, we're gonna stick in the middle. 20.
It is 2 years, 24 months. All that time added up. That's a lot of time in front of the mirror.
Oh,
I spent 5 days in front of the mirror this week. I don't know what you're talking about.
like,
I have no
glad you
idea.
answered that question. I'm happy with the football question.
I walked by a mirror and I'm like, should I do the second button? Nah. And that's it. I'm done. I'm going to let it pop tonight. Here we go. The Martini. What is the world's best-selling musical instrument in the world?
That is
I'm gonna go with a keyboard.
Keyboard, incorrect. Is it a trumpet, a bongo, or a harmonica?
I'm between bongo and harmonica because both are so much fun.
Ba-dum-bum.
I'm going bongo.
Bongo, incorrect. It's the harmonica.
Oh,
The harmonica. Everybody came out firing in that first round, but I came back with my sneakiness.
You did.
Parker with 2, Mario with 1, Martini with 2. Mario, because you have the odd points out, I let the odd point person pick the order for round 2. Would you like to keep it the same or change it up?
Sure, let's keep it the same. Why not?
All right, we're going to keep it the same, and we're going to meet our guests right now. Parker Laurie from Foodie Finds Home. Welcome to the show officially. Well, you have to say something. It's an audio podcast.
Thank you.
You can't salute.
Thank you. I am so happy to be here.
We're so glad to have you. Tell us a little bit about Foodie Finds Home.
Okay. So Foodie Finds Home is a place where on the interwebs, where I put recipes, homemaking tips, gardening tips, and just overall life things that happen to me. I've been a military spouse for 17 years, and we have moved 11 times. We've lived on 3 different continents, and I've visited 46 countries. So I am just trying to compile everything into this blog thing. And I just share life in general, and hopefully like someone can read it and be inspired or not. Whatever, but it's just it's really for my kids, so that whenever I'm old and I can't write anymore, it's there for them to be like, oh, well, we did this and mommy did this and this was cool. So
very
Foodie
nice.
Finds Home.
And what's the best way if someone wants to find Foodie Finds Home? How can they reach out to you, or how can they find the content?
Okay, so there is the website, foodiefinds.home.com. There's the Facebook, Foodie Finds Home. And then I'm also on Instagram and Twitter under Foodie Finds Home. I've made it very simple.
Very consistent.
And very consistent.
Very
There's
nice.
a continuity thing going on there. So
Very good. That's the way to do it. Like that's why we're called Stuff I Never Knew. Nobody else had it, so what's
right. And I was on Periscope when Periscope was a thing. I was the first cooking show on Periscope, and it was so much fun.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
FoodieFindsHome.com.
Yes.
All right, so I'll put it all in the show notes. FoodieFindsHome.com, or find Foodie Finds Home on Instagram, Facebook, and what was the other one? I missed the other one.
Twitter.
And Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all the same. Foodie Finds Home, easy to find. Find Foodie Finds Home at foodiefinds.home.com. How about that?
Yes, and that was so perfect. You used your commercial voice, and I'm
Excellent. I'll have all that in the show notes, and let's welcome to the show Martini from Mischief Life. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
She's hiding tonight from us, audio only.
It's a mystery.
Oh, it's a mystery. We love a mystery on this show. That and
I mean, if
making
you look at your screen, it's my face. So
yeah. There's two things we like on this show. It's mysteries and making up rules in the middle of the show. So that's well, Martini, tell us a little bit about Mischief Life and how can we find you? How long you've been around?
So Mischief Life just started in September because I finally got the courage up to do stand-up, and then coronavirus smacked us all in the face, so I couldn't do it. So I thought of all the stories that I won't be able to tell on a stage, and I tell them on Mischief Life, and I try to maybe give you some life lessons. So far, we've learned not to trust people who say that they're Satan worshipers, and probably not. You probably shouldn't date them. And
you shouldn't trust them because they're lying, or
because
not really there's not really Satan worshipers.
And also, maybe if there's a red flag, you should listen to that the first 5 times. I don't know. If you're driving somewhere and you're taking a specific car because you think it has all-wheel drive, make sure it actually does have all-wheel drive, or you could get a $400 ticket in the mail.
Okay.
Yeah, no, a lot of really fun stories. I also collect stories from other people on Mischief Life because I know that I'm not the only one that has done really stupid stuff that turned out funny, but they're lucky to be alive. So that's what we do.
Very good. How
I
can
need to
people
get work on your podcast.
Yeah. I'm sure you could share some stories.
I mean, most of it starts to hinge on the paranormal. I've been studying the paranormal since I was 7. So there's a lot of that there too. Just basically creepy and stupid, but fun. But you can find me at the website is mischieflife.buzzsprout.com, and that has all of the major directories. But I'm on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, which are my main 2. And we're also at Mischief Life Podcast on Facebook.
Very good. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll have all that in the show notes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're moving on to Moria. We were debating who has a longer podcast name. Is the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast longer than Straight Outta, Islington, and Arsenal podcast? I don't know, and I'm not counting. But Moria, welcome to the show.
Hey, Jeff. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
It's great to have you. Tell us a little bit about your show. It's not Islington, Kentucky, like I thought it was. It's Islington, and it's based around your favorite sports team.
Yeah, so it's an Arsenal FC podcast. We're across the pond, so we're not in London. I'm in Canada, but I've been doing the podcast for quite a bit now, a couple of years. And basically we just review the matches. We look up transfer rumors of players coming in, players going out. We have some fun with it. We're not analytical by any means, although one of the guys that are on the podcast with me, he gets very analytical and very passionate. So that's what we love. But for the most part, yeah, we just talk, just a couple of guys in their basements talking about Arsenal and soccer in general. And that's pretty much it.
And what's the best way to find the Straight Outta Islington and Arsenal podcast?
So I made it pretty simple. I have an anchor.fm/SOI pod. and that's where you can find it on Anchor, and then you can find it on Spotify, iTunes, all the major podcasting catcher apps, pretty much. But yeah, that's where everything is, and you can send messages. You can send if you have the Anchor app, you can send your messages through there as well, and it can be aired on the show.
Excellent. Well, everybody, Parker, Mario, Martini, thank you so much for joining me tonight. That brings me to the hot seats. We're going to the Name 5 hot seats.
Oh, God.
And in this round, what's going to happen? We're going to play 2 rounds of Name 5. So I'm going to give you a very generic category. And I'll say, name 5 spices in your spice cabinet. And then I'll put 10 seconds on the clock. I'll say name 5 spices and go. Once I say go, you'll have 10 seconds to name 5 things that fit into that category. The time is of the essence on this one.
No,
I need 15 seconds.
I can't do 15 seconds.
Why?
Well, I can before. For $50, before you can buy an extra 5 second
You didn't
block.
say that.
Yeah, I didn't tell
I
you.
Venmo'd you $50 so I could get that extra 5 seconds.
That's the only way I make money is to help people cheat. Are you ready?
No.
Oh, this one's you mentioned you were a chef by trade, so this one should be pretty easy for you.
Okay.
Parker, I need you to name 5 kinds of sushi and go. Ooh.
5 kinds of sushi, the rolls?
Yes.
California,
6 seconds.
Philadelphia, cowboy.
I got 3 for you right at the buzzer. What is a cowboy roll? I don't know if I've had a cowboy roll.
It is steak, avocado, or not steak, asparagus, and like the sweet mayo eel sauce.
Ah, no way. I've never had that. That sounds really good.
It's so good.
Well, you got 3 out of the 5 points. Not too bad. We're going to Mario.
Uh-oh.
Mario, I need you to name 5 emojis that represent professions. So emojis that are jobs. Are you ready? And go.
So there's the gymnast. There's the gym guy that's holding the thing. The business-looking dude and female, and then you have the
time. I got the gymnast, the gym-looking dude, the business guy, and female.
You can't do that. What's the female?
The business-looking dude's my favorite.
Yeah,
I know. I like the business-looking dude, but what's the female? Because he's like the business-looking dude and the female.
No,
there's several female.
Yeah,
so
meant the business lady.
Yes,
He had to say business lady. That's a technicality. He got 3.
Well, I promise you later in the show I'll judge towards you. I'll be a little lenient towards you. You put 1 in the bank for later.
Nope.
Oh, you could have done a police officer too. I'm just looking at them now. Dang.
Yeah, police officer, doctor, fireman. Yeah.
I suck.
All the things.
I mean, technically, is gym dude a profession?
No.
Yeah,
He's
bodybuilder.
He's working out. He's lifting weights.
He could be the instructor for
the professional bodybuilder.
Yeah.
That is the emoji you use when you at the gym.
Yeah.
It's your job at the gym.
What have you
being a fitness model? You don't know his life.
I'm just saying. I just asked. Is his job at the gym?
What if my job is these guns?
Oh,
okay. But you're not answering the question, Jeff.
All right, here we go. Martini.
Oh God!
I'm losing control. Martini, name 5 places to buy tacos and go.
Taco Bell. The Cantina Louie is a place in Florida. This is burritos don't count.
Time.
dang!
I got Taco Bell and Cantina Louie.
That went way faster than ours.
Yeah.
I know.
But
I feel like we got like 8 seconds.
No, actually, I missed the button when I hit it, so she actually had an extra 2 seconds. Here we go.
Still got 2.
We have 3, 4, and 2. If we look at
Wait
the
a minute.
score, what's that?
Mario didn't get 4 because he said the gym dude, and the gym dude is not a profession.
I told you he's a fitness model.
We accepted fitness model. But it's only a 1-point game. You're tied in the lead, Parker.
I need to be in the lead.
All right, this one's going to be tougher. We're going to do name 5 again.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to give you a choice. Okay. So, and you're going to select one, it's going to eliminate it for the other 2 players. So, do you want to do, Parker, music, games, jobs, or movies?
Really?
And there's a qualifier to each of those, just so you know.
Ooh.
Music, games, jobs, or movies.
What kind of music, though?
Well, it might not even be music. It could be name 5 musical harmonicas.
I don't know harmonicas.
Yeah.
I got burned by harmonicas earlier.
Oh my God. What do we do?
Oh, harmonicas.
All right. So it was music, movies, jobs, and what else?
It's just a battery pack. It is music, games, jobs, and movies. Which category would you like as the form of the destroyer?
Yo, blame Mario for that. He picked it.
I know he did. I hope he only get 1 in his category. I'm really upset with him. I'm gonna go with.
The whole night is riding on this decision.
I feel like it feels very tough. I'm torn between music and movies.
Okay.
So the other 2 games and jobs are eliminated.
All right. So Martini and Mario, you have a little strategy coming
Thank
up.
God.
You know what? No.
Uh-oh. Martini showed her cards. Parker's gonna make a change.
I'm gonna go with jobs.
Jobs.
Thank God I wanted music.
Oh.
She did.
Well played, Martini.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. And jobs might be the easiest one. Parker, I need you to name 5 jobs that are common with teenagers, and go.
McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Walmart, and Target. That's 5.
I always go the full 10 to see how you react.
Okay, that was 5.
McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, and Target. Now, all the crap you gave Mario about
I was
not really jobs. Those are just places to work at. But I know what you meant, and I accept all 5. Just so you.
Ooh, he got scary for a second though.
I was gonna
say nothing though.
I was
ready to stand up for you.
I was gonna say positions.
You said the gym guy.
Yeah, gym guy at Burger King, gym guy at McDonald's, gym guy at Taco Bell,
gym guy at Target, gym guy at Walmart.
It's not about fitness.
So we'll call it even then.
Profession.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Now it's a wash. We've what's it, mended bridges or something like that.
We all even.
Yeah. All right, Mario, you gonna choose?
Martini's trying to come out of the bottom. She's like, we all eat.
I'm losing you. I'm losing.
Trouble.
Oh, hold on, Parker, you back? We lost you for a second.
I'm here.
Okay, you froze for a little bit.
I took a stop.
Okay. Here we go. Mario, you get to choose music, games, or movies.
I'm gonna go with movies. I feel
movies. All right. Name 5 movies that take place on a plane, and go.
Snakes on a Plane, Airplane 1 and 2. The movie with Denzel Washington. God damn it.
Oh, time. We got 3 for you. Airplane 1, Airplane 2, Snakes on a Plane, and all
Air Force One.
Oh my God, Air Force One, one of my favorite
I can
movies.
help you.
I think Top Gun might be a whole movie about
Oh.
planes.
Yeah.
I didn't define what type of plane. You could have went all kinds of directions on that one. 3 points. Over to Martini. You get the choice between music or games.
Give me that music one.
All right. Music. I need you to name 5 music streaming services and go.
Spotify, Amazon. Why can't I remember the name of Jay-Z, Beyonce, Taylor Swift.
Time.
They're all on that one.
I think
Title.
Those are
Like iTunes title.
those are artists that you could stream on Spotify and
I
Amazon.
just remembered that they were all on the one, but I couldn't remember the name of the one.
Yeah, Pandora, Google Music, iTunes. We have 2. Let's go over to that scoreboard. Let's see how things have changed. We have Parker ran the board with 5, Mario with 3, Martini with 2. Now
Just hanging out in the back.
Oh, don't worry, because it's only a 4 point. It's only a 4-point game. And in this round, I have 8 questions. This is our final round, and I've asked all my guests to bring buzzers tonight. But each of these 8 questions could be worth up to 6 points. So there's 48 points available in this final round. We're going to test our buzzers. Parker, let's hear your buzzer. Parker is that a submarine diving? Is that is that the wrong answer, buzzer?
Hold on, I have like a whole list. Look,
Well, let's be consistent. I just need one. Which one are you going to go with?
I don't know. I haven't played them.
I like the buzzer one.
Yeah,
The
buzzer's
buzzer
pretty good.
Yeah, I like the buzzer.
All right. So
We're
when
gonna
you
go
hear
with
the buzzer, that's Parker buzzing in. Martini, let's hear your buzzer. It is Jingle Bells,
Cowbell.
Cowbell, and Mario, a tambourine. Nobody brought the harmonica. I thought for sure after that round.
I'm on here. I was looking.
Sworn off harmonicas.
All right. So
I was looking. It's not on here.
in the third
There's a
round,
lot.
holy heck.
I could do a gunshot. Look. Yep.
That one was hard to hear. The buzzer might be better.
The buzzer.
Yeah.
All right. In this round, each of my guests, I'm going to ask them a very vague question. Who am I? Where am I? What am I? And then I'm going to start to read a series of 6 clues. If you get the question right with just one clue, you'll get 6 points. If it takes 2 clues, it's worth 5 points. 3 clues is worth 4 points, math, and then all the way down to the bottom one is worth 1 point. All right. If you buzz in and you get it right, you'll earn all those points. But if you're wrong, this is where negative points come in. You can lose those points. So you want to be fast and you want to be correct.
Oh.
So, and this is open to everybody. First one to buzz in, it locks you out. Even if you get it wrong, you can buzz in again. I don't stop you if you want to sink the ship and get negative 20 points.
Oh boy.
You'll be my favorite guest.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We'll start. Once you do one, you'll figure it out. You'll like it, or you'll see how it plays. You'll like it. Don't worry about it. All right. What am I? This is going to be a what am I? I am the most complex object in the known universe. It's kind of vague. Might not be the time to buzz in yet. I'll go to the second clue for 5 points. I generate more electrical pulses than all of the telephones in the world combined. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, God.
All right. Our third clue. Now, these aren't designed to be easy right off the bat. So it takes 6 to get to there. Our third clue. I need about 1/4 of the power of a light bulb to function. Martini.
Is it the human brain?
It is exactly the human brain.
Wow.
Correct for 4 points.
Good
I'm smart
job.
sometimes, but I try to space it out throughout the day.
I was gonna buzz in with dark matter.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Just so you see how that works. Look at that. Martini has just leapt into a tie with Parker. It's 10-10. Parker Martini. Mario has 8. So you can see how fast this round is going to bounce back and forth.
How many questions are in this round?
There's 7 more to go.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. Who am I? Who am I? I said, this is a quote that I said, what the eyes see and the ears hear, the mind believes. Dun, 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 dun. Our second clue for 5 points. I was buried alive on October 24th and died a week later. Martini.
Harry Houdini?
Houdini is correct for 5 points.
Wow.
I love that man.
All right. What am I? Oh, Martini, can you back the mic up just a little bit?
Yeah. Is that better?
Thank you. Yes. I hear jingling. Somebody else is jingling. He's ready to buzz. All right. What am I? I'm looking for a what. I am the world's most costliest spice. Buzzer, Parker, Lori.
A mix between truffle and saffron.
I was like, Parker, where are you at, girl?
Well, it's the world's most costliest spice.
I'm gonna go with saffron.
Saffron. On a limb, a 6-point guess right off the bat. Really risky. It is saffron is correct for saffron.
I didn't even know there was a spice called saffron.
I'm just mad about saffron. All right. Was that too stressful? It was. I'm like,
saffron's super expensive. I know.
All right, let's go to that scoreboard. Let's see how things are shaking out here. I owe Parker 6 points. Mario still yet to buzz in, and Martini has 9. So look at that. With all that scoring, Parker has edged out by 1 point.
Nice.
Here we go. Our 4th question tonight of the 8. What am I? I am considered to be one of the top 5 product failures in U.S. history. If you know all 5, you have a 20% chance here. It's one of the top 5 product failures in U.S. history. Your second clue, my launch was called The Day That Will Live in Marketing Infamy by my creator.
Rough.
No takers. Fidel Castro said, I was a sign of American capitalist decadence. Any Castro quotes help you?
God. No.
All right. Our 4th clue for 3 points. Over 90% of Americans were aware of me within 2 days of my launch, and every news outlet was covering me.
Jeez.
Yo.
Okay, our 5th clue. I lasted 78 days before I was pulled from the shelves in 1985.
Oh my god, I was 1 year old.
I was -3.
-3. I was 9. Yeah. Oh, I already saw Empire Strikes Back in the theaters by then.
My first movie in the theaters was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
That's a great one.
That's so good.
All right. The last one, hands on the buzzers. I ultimately led to the revitalization of my brand. So, product flop, the day that lives in marketing infamy. Everybody knew about this. 90% of the people knew of it. Everybody was covering it. It was later pulled from the shelves in 1985. I'll give you one last clue. This isn't on it. This is for 0 points. It's my formula was changed because the public preferred the taste of my competitor. Uh-oh, Parker.
What is Coca-Cola?
Kind of incorrect. You're on the right track. It is New Coke is the
new
brand.
Oh.
And
you know what? I've heard that infamy quote.
New Coke. New Coke gets you every time.
I think me and Mario just hit the same note.
I like when you said that, I was like, oh, it's Coke because they had the one soda that didn't work. So
yeah, that's why it's called Coca-Cola Classic now. It was Coca-Cola. Then they changed it to New Coke because taste tests showed that people preferred Pepsi, but they didn't realize that people drank Coke because they liked the taste of Coke, not because they disliked Pepsi. So then they had Coke 2 for a while. New Coke became Coke 2. Then they just that one out nowhere.
I almost say Crystal Pepsi.
and then
that was the worst.
Coca-Cola Classic is the brand.
Yeah, because there's a show I was watching and I really loved it. It was on the History Channel or one of those channels, and it was the food that made America. And I think that Coke.
Yes, I remember that show.
Yeah, that Coke
you are so dumb. It's like,
yeah, I was like, that's why I remembered that infamy quote.
Yeah. Like, why would you pull a best-selling product?
That's so stupid.
But if you think, some people...
That's just like Pepsi making Crystal Pepsi Crystal. Like, what? Why?
There was no need.
Or like, why was Zima even created? Let's be honest.
So that teenagers could put Jolly Ranchers in it and get drunk.
It's the worst. I had my first one ever on Zima, and I swear I hate it for my whole life.
All right, we got 4 questions remaining. We had no points on that one. The score hasn't changed. 4 questions remaining, 24 points. Everybody's still in it. Who am I?
Okay, who?
I have a horrible relationship with my children and a horrible temper. Who am I?
That's literally almost every celebrity in America.
All right. I killed my boss. So I have a terrible relationship with my children, a horrible temper, and I killed my boss. I'm seemingly always losing limbs. Bad relationship, bad temper, killed the boss, lost some limbs. Our 4th clue, I have a bad breathing problem. Mario.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader is correct for 3 points.
I was going to say, who's the Tiger King?
We got you into double digits. Everybody's in double digits.
Upper respiratory infection.
About time.
Parker with 16, Martini with 15, Mario with 11. We're going to the last 3 questions.
Mario, don't answer no more questions.
This is close. This is close tonight. We have a saying, it's a squeaker and a deucer. That's when you win by just a narrow margin of 2 points. So this could be the famous squeaker and a deucer episode. So, who am I? Another person. I'm looking for a person. I am the most dominant athlete ever. The most dominant athlete. What sport? Nobody knows. There's all kinds of athletes out there. One of my nicknames is the Baltimore Bullet.
Shit.
Whoop.
Oh.
Anybody from Baltimore?
My husband's from Maryland, and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, who is it?
Our 3rd clue. I've contemplated suicide multiple times. Not as uplifting, but it's a fact. Public fact. All right. Our 4th clue. I have the 8th fastest times ever recorded in a single event.
Pregnant. It's a horse. It's a horse. What's the horse's fucking name?
All right, our 5th clue. I have twice as many Olympic gold medals as the next closest athlete and more than 66 countries. What? One person with more gold medals than the next closest athlete, twice as many more. Oh, was that a buzz?
Yes.
Parker.
Who is Michael Phelps?
Who is Michael Phelps? Is
it better be correct.
Correct.
He is from Baltimore.
That is correct for 2
Yay!
points.
I thought that guy was from Florida.
No,
I think that's where he smokes weed.
Maryland.
Here we go. 2 questions remaining.
God.
We have 12 points. Parker with 18, Martini with 15, Maury with 11. Everybody is still in it. What am I? I'm looking for a what.
A what?
I caused a 50% reduction to the population of one of the largest U.S. cities, and the city still hasn't fully recovered. Oh, was that a buzz?
No, it wasn't.
Whoever you are, you suck.
Bum, 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 bum.
Can you repeat that again, Jeff?
I caused a 50% reduction to the population of one of the largest U.S. cities, and the city still hasn't fully recovered.
Shit. My polio?
Polio! Our second clue, I led to a sharp decline in the use of a previously common baby name. The stress, the tension.
I'm trying to think of all the baby names I know. I'm like, who, what? William? Joseph? Johnny?
Our third clue, the destruction I caused was mostly in part of a major engineering failure. Uh-oh, Mario.
All right, I gotta go gung ho here. I'm gonna say it's. I think it's a drug, heroin.
Heroin for 4 points is incorrect. That'll cost you.
You name heroin.
Who's naming their babies heroin?
That's what I'm like.
I have no idea. I'm gonna say crack too.
I wiped out 50% of a city.
Jeez.
All right. This next clue will prove that it wasn't heroin.
Okay.
40% of my victims drowned. You can still buzz in more. You're not eliminated for 3 points. 40% of my victims drowned. I reduced the city's population by 50%. Haven't recovered.
Was it an earthquake?
Oh my
Martini.
God.
Hurricane Katrina?
Hurricane Katrina. I don't feel the confidence on it. That is correct for 3 points.
I'm gonna say.
I would rather name my kid Katrina than heroin.
Oh, -1. I put it up there. There we go. So we have 18-18. Oh my goodness. We could have a tiebreaker. Or Mario could play the spoiler. Let's see what happens.
Get 18 points right now, Mario.
Hands on the buzzers.
My buzzer's not
looking for a what? What am I? I was once considered a miracle material. A
miracle material.
Over 100,000 people in the U.S. have died or are terminally ill because of me. Buzz. Parker, buzz.
What is tobacco?
Tobacco is incorrect. That'll cost you 5 points.
Damn it! All right, keep going.
All right. I was once used to make fake snow, dish towels, cigarette filters, toothpaste, hair dryers, and crock pots.
Buzz.
Buzz.
What is fiberglass?
Fiberglass is incorrect.
I'm just answering because I'm just like, whatever. Let's get this.
I like it. This is great. Our fourth clue. I am common in more than 50% of the houses in the United States. Oh, I heard Jingle Bells Martini.
Is that asbestos?
Asbestos.
Asbestos.
Correctus.
God,
It is correct.
I went to a high school filled with it. That's why I'm dumb.
We used to eat our gum off the floor when it fell.
Smart girl. I've lost 9 points.
Oh no!
Parker came to play tonight. She came out swinging in the last round.
I did.
I'm not even going to go to the score, but I just know that I owe Martini. She wins by a couple. Martini with the win tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Everybody played so well. It was within a few points, even down to the last question. Congratulations, Martini from the Mischief Life podcast.
Yay.
I'm going to move on to be a fitness model, play the harmonica.
I learned so much tonight. All that stuff you never knew you didn't know.
Yes.
And I want to thank my guests for playing tonight. We had Parker Laurie from Foodie Finds Home, Mario from Straight Outta Islington and Arsenal podcast, and Martini from Mischief Life. Now, last part of the show, I just turn it over to you. We'll take turns. Anything you want to plug, promote, or talk about, the floor is yours. Parker, we'll start with you.
I'm good. Hey, Martini, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna need your husband to like chill it.
I'll try it.
Tell Angel he needs to chill. She won, okay? She won. No, just visit Foodie Finds Home on all my platforms. I do have a podcast on iTunes. It's foodiefindshome.com. I made it super easy for everyone to find all of my channels. If you want to go Google Foodie Finds Home, that is what it is.
We say find Foodie Finds Home at foodiefinds.home or Foodie Finds Home on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. It's the same everywhere you go. Foodie Finds Home.
And if it's not me, then it's not real.
How many times were find in one sentence?
One of the crazy things you said that you shared, that you told us before the show went live tonight, there was a cooking process that certain people do where they chew the food as they make it.
Yes. It's called mouth cooking.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's called E. coli.
Yeah.
No, it's the thing. It's mouth cooking, and they will take the ingredients and process them in their mouths and then put them into the bowl and then process them with their hands in the land of COVID. And in 2020 and COVID, people are still doing this. So I know it's potluck season everywhere. So may the odds be ever in your favor. I don't eat everybody's cooking, but it's potluck season. So just take that nugget with you.
Yeah.
I don't even what would you look for to know if that's how that happened? I'm so concerned.
You just don't trust everybody cooking. If you don't know them, like know them,
yeah,
don't eat it.
This is why I brown bag to work. I don't share food at work.
I don't do potlucks at work. I don't, because I don't know them.
Yeah,
I don't know them like that. You have to know, all caps, KNOW, them.
I wasn't scared. Now I'm scared.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Karen from accounting might be mouth food.
Oh, she would too.
Oh, Karen. It's always Karen. And her khakis.
Karen from accounting might be mouth cooking her food, so don't eat it.
Mouth cooking in her khakis.
It sounds worse as a verb. Mouth cooking.
It does, right? I swear. Like, go on Facebook and do the search mouth cooking and watch the video. The lady is from London, England.
Oh, hell no.
She is cooking her food, or she's making the food in her mouth. And so I was okay. I was like watching the video. And so she did carrots, and then she did an onion, garlic, lemon, and celery. And I'm like, okay, she's doing all the foods that kind of suck to chop, but I wouldn't ever chop them in my mouth and then spit them out. But then she cooked an egg.
I bet her mouth cooking food is extra moist.
But then, no, she cracked the egg. And she cracked the egg and put it in her mouth. And she's like, I'm whisking it in my mouth. And then she spit the egg into the bowl. And that's when I was like, you know what?
I'm tapping.
I'm done. I'm tapping out. I'm over it.
No.
Well, thank you, Parker Lori from Foodie Finds Home. FoodieFindsHome.com. You can find Foodie Finds Home on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. It's my new favorite thing to say.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Over to Mario from the Islington. I'm running. I only get about an hour of this voice, and then it goes away. Straight out of Islington and Arsenal podcast. Mario, anything you want to plug, promote, or talk about?
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Firstly, for having me. I had fun. And you can find me on anchor.fm/SOI pod. I also, if anybody's interested, it's Christmas season coming up. So if you have that special someone, if you want to buy some beard products, I also have a beard product company called El Barbudo. So you can check that out, www.elbarbudo.com.
Angel, you better be typing.
And Jeff won't be checking that out. Just FYI.
I need a cyber. You know, a funny side note story. like 10 years ago, I was going to start a facial grooming company, and I was going to call it Super Stash. Kind of like after Molly Shannon from Saturday Night Live, she would do Superstar.
Yes.
Yes.
So it was called Super Stash. I never did anything with it, but somebody offered me like $1,500 for the domain name, and I just sold it. And now it's not out there.
It's not even out there?
Well, I could have been competing with Mario instead of hosting a trivia show.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. Mario's beard's kind of epic. So.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is a full beard. It's really nice.
It is. It's nice. And it's like trimmed.
It's all like even and pretty. If you're on the podcast and you can't see it, just trust us.
Just trust us that it is nice. And
Mario's beard is giving us the feels.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I mean,
if I didn't win, I can give you the feels.
Beards in 2020. We love beards in 2020.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Are your products all natural, Mario?
Yes, they are 100% natural. Everything is organic. That's the way to go. Yeah.
And he doesn't mix the ingredients in his mouth.
Oh my God.
Absolutely not.
Made in a labs with scientists and stuff. Well, thank you, Mario and Martini, the Mischief Life. Thanks again. And our winner tonight, just squeaking out, not a deucer, but a squeaker all the way to the end. Congratulations, Martini. Anything you want to plug, promote, or talk about?
Thank you. I mean, you can find me on the Mischief Life podcast. It's brand new, but it's super fun. So I'm hoping that it gets old real quick. You can find us on Facebook, Mischief Life Podcast. And I pretty much just talk about really dumb stuff that I've done and how I live through it. Hopefully you don't try it, but if you do, how you can also live through it. I try to make people laugh because we're all stuck in our houses trying to not punch our family members in the face. So if you can find a nice quiet closet, come listen to me. We'll talk about all kinds of dumb stuff, and then you should hopefully feel better. I also don't put any of the stuff in my mouth, and it's all natural and vegan and cruelty free, except for the poison of me. Because
I feel like we'll have fun.
I feel like we should do an episode of trivia where we all have a mouthful of lemon head.
On the Mischief Life. I feel like we would have fun.
If you want to, honestly, mischieflifepodcast@outlook.com. Send me a message. We'll set it up.
All right, let's do it.
I like it.
All right. That's all I had for tonight. Until next week.
See ya.
I know. This is so much fun. I am so into trivia. I